Is the DC Universe finally catching up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Does The Rock, with his Black Adam movie, resurrect the ambition for DC? And are the latest Marvel films and series ruining the franchise? Well, I say...
It doesn't matter!
Welcome to another video, and in this video, I'll share my opinion on this topic. First off, just this week, the well-anticipated Black Adam film hit the theaters and the expectations are very high. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has said before that this is a highlight of his career so far and a work in progress for many years, so the hype is indeed real. Now, without giving away any spoilers, I will say this: the film is actually not bad. It is not the incredibly hyped and anticipated film, and on the other hand, it isn't at any case any bad. On one hand, Black Adam is a dark movie focused on an intense debate between good and evil, between being merciful or unforgiving, between justice and fate. On the other hand, moments of humor break the darker tone of the general film and of the protagonist, who presents himself as someone fearsome and to be taken seriously. Comedy a la Marvel doesn't really work in the atmosphere built for this film, and DC seems to have problems understanding which films actually work with this type of humor. Honestly, the explanation isn't very complicated. From the bright color palette to the fun personalities of the heroes, without forgetting the light-hearted tone with which they approach more sensitive topics, Marvel built its universe that way. Black Adam shouldn't even try to be witty because its protagonist isn't joking around.
Your owner's a hero too? Anti-hero. It's basically exactly like a regular hero, except way cooler.
On the contrary, I have to admit, I am very hyped to say that The Rock managed to persuade the studios to bring back Henry Cavill as Superman, which is actually confirmed in the post-credits scene of Black Adam. Now, of course, the Black Adam film on its own, in my opinion, is not enough to take the next step for the DC Extended Universe. With that said, and with Dwayne Johnson lifting the DC Universe from the ashes and doing anything in his power to make it great, I do believe that the future of the DC Extended Universe is in fact looking good. We'll have to wait and see. Probably things will get better with the return of the big S.
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
On the other side, we have Marvel, who after an incredible success of the first 3 phases and the highly successful Infinity Saga, has now moved on to phases 4 and 5, and it seems that the studios are still trying to find their way to the top. Yes, we had some exceptionally good installments, like Spider-Man No Way Home, Loki and Moon Knight, but on the other hand, there are some questionable and not well received film and series that Marvel gave us, and that it was not much to the liking of the fans. My opinion is that Marvel raised the bar so freaking high with the Infinity Saga and its quality that after that it only made sense that the quality was going to fall. Also, now that Marvel has introduced series that tie up with the films, it's getting harder and harder to sustain a good quality, as it becomes an issue of quality versus quantity. And yet, the Marvel Cinematic Universe spirit is still inside these new films and series, and we can see that the MCU studios are trying to give us something new, and also indicate that they themselves are still in the process of figuring out the best way to move forward.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
With that said, I believe that Kevin Feige in general is by all means a genius in this field, and I have no doubt that the MCU is already on its way up again, and the future is looking very, very exciting.
But we did have one idea. Hey Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure, Ryan.
We just need some time to absorb and accept all the new characters that are being introduced to us now. So, for my closing argument and the question of whether the DC Extended Universe is finally catching up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe or not, I say that this is not the case. Kevin Feige and Marvel have built a universe that has incredibly strong foundations and was built after years and years of planning and hard work. No matter how hard the wind blows, this building is not going down. The DC Extended Universe may in fact look promising, but in my opinion, it's still nowhere close to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like I said, a great universe is built with proper planning and of course, It needs time. Maybe the DC universe is now finally on a new direction. However, it has to go all the distance and prove itself to be worthy of the destination. Something that Marvel did years ago. And now they are only trying to reach a new destination with the backing of a well-built foundation. Let us know your opinion on this topic on the comments down below. And that's all everyone, thank you for watching. If you're still watching up to this point, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications for the upcoming videos. Till the next one, have an amazing time and I'll see you all later.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.